Hey guys, thanks for stopping by today. I'm going to show you guys how to do this Arabic inspired eye. It's super dramatic and dark and I like it. Like, I'd wear this out minus maybe the lips because the lips are making my lips look massive and I already have big lips, so I don't like them to look even bigger. But this look was definitely, it was so random. I just thought I would do my makeup today. And when I did one eye, I was like, oh, I should show this to you guys. This would be interesting. So that's basically where it came from. But then I decided, as I was going along with it, to make it extremely Arabic inspired and to do my whole face Arabic style also. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. So I accidentally went ahead and put on my primer potion already and put on MAC's Smut eyeshadow. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is take MAC's eyeshadow called Prussian. It's a really bright blue, very pretty color. And I'm just going to take a small eyeshadow brush like this. I'm going to pick up some Prussian and pop it in the inner corner of my eye. And into the tear duct area also. Okay, so after we've got Prussian on, what I'm going to do is take the same brush, pick up a color by MAC called Night Maneuvers. It's like a silvery blue color, and that's going to offset all the darker colors that we're using today. I'm going to use the same brush, I'm going to pop it right into the middle of the eye. I'm going to go back into Prussian and put some right here, just so there's a normal transition between these two colors. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just take a 217 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take the smut color from out here and kind of just blend it into Prussian. I haven't picked up anything on my brush, I'm just using what was already on my eye, which is important for this look because you really want good blending. Okay, now with that same brush, I'm going to pick up some Prussian actually. I'm going to place it in the outside corner, go over smut and bring it into the inner corner of the eye. Because we want this shape up here to go up and then to follow the eye out, like in a cat shape. Keep going back into Prussian and picking up some more until you get the desired effect. Because you want it to look like a gradient effect, you don't want it to look too sharp. But also, like, you do want to be able to tell there's blue and gray in here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to pick up Inglot's glitter eyeshadow. It's this really pretty purple color, but I don't really know what it's called. That's what it looks like. Super pretty. I'm picking it up with my little shader brush, picking up a very small amount and placing it right into my crease area. In the shape of a V. Then I'm going to go with my 217 and just blend that in. But don't blend too hard because then you're going to be taking out all the glitter from this color. And we don't want that. We want the glitter to show. Then I'm going to go back into Prussian with the 217. Place it on top of that purple that we put on. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go ahead with a shader brush, pick up Prussian again, place it into my tear duct area and pull upwards just like so. Then with a pointed dome brush, you guys can pick up Ricepaper eyeshadow by MAC. Looks like that. And place it right in the tear duct area, just to lighten it up. Then we're going to go back on top of Ricepaper with a color called All That Glitters. It's like a silvery pinkish color by MAC. Then with an angled brush, we're going to line our lower lash line with Prussian. That same blue color. For this look, we do want like a thick eyeliner look, so make sure that you are making it pretty thick underneath the eye. So when we come to the very edge right here, make sure you're picking it up and kind of angling it upward onto your top lash line. Okay, then we are going to take the color, I think it's called Vanilla. Yeah, it's called Vanilla by MAC. It's a flat white. And I'm going to use another clean 217. I'm going to use that as my highlight color up here. And I'm definitely bringing it into the blue. And you're going to blend that all out. Like so. And then what we're going to do is use your favorite gel eyeliner. For this look, I really think gel eyeliner is more important than anything else. Like, don't use a pencil because it'll look too undefined and not sharp. But don't use, what's it called, a liquid either, because that'll look too defined. Also, what I'm noticing when I'm looking at both my eyes is that this right here, the blue isn't going up as high as up here. So I'm going to actually pull that up higher. So for that, again, I haven't added any eyeshadow onto my brush. I'm just taking my 217 that had some Prussian on it and bringing it up higher over here. Much better. It's always better to work with less than to work with more and then try to subtract it if you make a mistake. Angle brush, Inglot black matte gel eyeliner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a thick line all the way from the inner corner all the way to the outside. Well, you can make this liner thicker if you've got like more lid space, but for somebody like me who doesn't, I don't like to make it extra thick. Okay, what you always do is that when we're angling it towards the outside, you're gonna kind of make like a flicking motion right over here and make a tiny little wing. Okay, like so. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. And then what we're going to do is that you're going to take a thinner eyeliner brush that you can find, like the thinnest one, and you're going to take this black eyeliner and angle it downwards, like from your eye downwards into your tear duct area to get like a sharp point. That is really important in all Bollywood types of looks and all Arabic types of looks. And what we're going to do is that we're going to take the end of the sharp point and angle it into our tear duct area. And just like normal, draw in the black gel eyeliner. And go all the way into the inner corner. Okay, then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take, let's see, what brush do I want to use? Just another shader brush, and I'm going to use this eyeshadow right here. It's by Sephora, but I don't know what it's called. It's like this milky white type of color. And I'm going to go ahead and place this white right in between my black wing and my blue Prussian. I'm going to go ahead and angle it upwards, like so. Like that, and there you are with this whole Arabic inspired look. Now I definitely want to do the whole Arabic thing for the entire face also, so I'm going to zoom out, put on my foundation, and then show you guys what I'm doing for the rest of my face. Hey guys, so for the face I've gone ahead and put on my foundation, concealer, and powder. For my foundation I use Graftobian's Warm Palette, and I am the color, what is this thing? Desert Sand, so that's the color that I use in my face. I used my MAC NW or NC42 Studio Finish Concealer over that, and I powdered my face with Graftobian's Powder Foundation. And I used just a mixture of these for different things to contour and whatnot. So now with Arabic makeup, the number one thing is that lips are usually very nude and very glossy. Eyebrows are very thick, and blush is very minimal. Blush is not really a big part of Arabic makeup. What's really big is absolutely flawless, perfect skin, and then the under eye area needs to look very light and bright. And the blush is going to be something that looks like a very natural sort of flush. So that's what we're going for. So to achieve that, I'm going to use the soft Meow mineralize blush, which is this one right here. Don't use anything with too much shimmer because that's not what Arabic blush looks like at all. Like, you would use something that's pretty much matte almost, maybe a little bit of shine. So for this, I'm going to concentrate it on the back of my face right here, towards my hairline, and going down pretty low. So I didn't really concentrate it on my cheekbones or my like apples of my cheeks, and that's, you know, what we're going for. Then I'm going to highlight it with semi-precious goldstone right here. I'm going to use that middle portion to highlight it. So I'm going to use a stippling brush like this. I'm also going to highlight down my nose. Okay, now for my lips, first of all, like I said, Arabic lips are usually very nude, very full, and just very muted. So that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go ahead and conceal my lips with Lip Erase by MAC. You can go ahead and put on your foundation or concealer over your lips if you don't have this product. That's totally fine. Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Barbecue Lip Liner. And I'm going to slightly overdraw my lips. Now, lip liner is huge for this look. You definitely need to use lip liner. Now, as for the Cupid's bow area, you have two options. You can either overdraw your Cupid's bow, or you can just go ahead and make a straight line. I'm going to go for the straight line. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and use a lipstick by MAC called Yash, which for me is a very, very nude color. It's also matte. Okay, but now we need some shine. So I'm going to use High Tea, an amazing, amazing lip color by MAC. If you guys haven't tried this out, you really should. It's awesome for all skin colors. Now we've got that like peachy, nudie type of lip. And you can see the lip liner drawn out on the sides. Okay, now what we're going to do is that I want it to be muted down a little bit more. This is a bit too peachy for me. So I'm going to use the color Woo Me by MAC. It was from the Peacocky collection. And I placed it right into the center of my lips. Now, another way if you want to make your lips look even bigger is to use a highlighter on your Cupid's bow area. So I'm going to use the same one, semi-precious goldstone. Like so. And then, obviously you're going to fill in your eyebrows. If you have very dainty, thin eyebrows, make sure you make them look as thin as, or as thick as possible. For this look, I'm going to go ahead and use my Bbbi Brown Brow Shaper. And also, for most Arabic makeup tutorials, the eyebrow is going to be very long, going all the way down. It's never ever going to be like a short, thin brow. Because Arabic, Bollywood, any makeup tutorial like that really focuses on eyes, and eyebrows basically frame your face and your eyes. So that's what we did, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my Smoky Lash Mascara by Makeup Forever. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I love this look. I think it's super sexy and it's interesting. I love looks inspired by different cultures, and I love the eyeliner especially in this look. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to post below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Also, if you look at my blog, I'll have some pictures of other Arabic inspired looks, basically something that I was trying to go for, and just other things that are Arabic inspired that you guys can kind of see where I got inspiration for this look from. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye!